table is dirty. Doobie doobie doobie. Snip snip. Take two. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Where are you from? I'm from a tiny island in the West Pacific called Saipan, and this is where I'm currently located as of last year. Before that, I had lived in Dallas, Texas, and that's where I started gift wrapping. Saipan is part of the Northern Mariana Islands, which is a U.S. Commonwealth, and on a map we're a tiny dot that's located east of the Philippines. And just in case anyone is curious, Saipan is approximately 12 miles long and 4 miles wide. How long have you been gift wrapping? Well, as a job, I've been gift wrapping since 2006, and I was with that particular company for 11 years. What made you love gift wrapping? Well, it's a combination of two things that I love. I love paper and I love working with my hands. And the love for paper also includes stationery crafting and reading hard copy books, by the way. But as far as gift wrapping goes, I've always loved the element of surprise that comes with it, and I just love giving people gifts. What made you want to do a wrapping channel? Well, my friends have actually always tried to convince me to start one for years, but back in December 2017, a former coworker turned friend of mine, Katie, actually brought it up, and it was the nature of that conversation that made me start planning for it. And when I say start planning for it, I mean I wanted to make sure I had enough content to create a channel, because at first I didn't think I was going to have enough. But then the more that I started writing ideas down and video ideas down, the longer my list grew. And I'm actually still writing video ideas down, which is cool. But another reason why I wanted to create the channel was because I thought it would be neat for my friends to have a library of tutorials that could be broken down into little categories of what they wanted to learn or perfect as far as gift wrapping, and give them some tips that they wouldn't have thought of, when it comes to paper and crafting. You know what, friends? Before I jump into the next question, I just want to go back to the first part of my previous answer and say something real quick. The obvious thing that I'm going to say is that we have different types of friends. You're going to have friends that you hang out with that say, you should start a YouTube channel because you're good at it. And then you're going to have friends that say, hey, David and I think you should start a YouTube channel because of reason A and reason B and reason C, in a text message all the way from Boston when you're in Texas. And then that friend is going to consistently follow up on you. And I'm not saying that one type of friend is better than the other type of friend. I'm just saying do not ignore the friends that invest their time into following up with what you're passionate about. That is all I'm saying. And with that being said, thank you, Katie. Thank you for hyping me up and recognizing my strengths. And I hope baby Henry is doing great. I am not sorry for that little baby plug I just did. Katie just had a baby and I'm super excited. I mean, y'all, she dressed her newborn up like a Chicago hot dog. I mean, how cute is that? What makes your gift wrapping stand out from others? I have no idea, and I feel like this question should be asked to my clients and my friends and family. Gosh, now I really want to know the answer to this question. I wonder whether I should ask my friends and my former clients. Hey, why did you make me wrap your gifts? Why do you drive so far just so I could wrap your gifts? What was it about me that made you want me to wrap your gifts for 11 years? Okay. So I'm trying to think of some of my best clients, and I've had some clients for the entire 11 years that I've gift wrapped, so let's see. The one thing I thought of was my versatility. I've basically done whatever my clients have asked me to do as far as gift wrapping, and I know that specific requests like that aren't as widely offered in other places that do gift wrapping, but hey, I've always come through. So I have a feeling that that is what they would say if the question was being asked to them. And the other answer that I think that they would say is trust, because I have been trusted to take care of some of the most sentimental and valuable items that my customers have trusted me to wrap or even hold overnight, or even for a matter of a few days. So that would probably be their two-part answer. I don't know any other answers on my part except for the fact that I am extremely fast, and especially during the holidays, no one can wrap as fast as me. Who are a few celebrities that you've wrapped for that you are allowed to discuss? And are there any stories or impressions about them that you can share? Oh, I have stories. I have wrapped for quite a bit of celebrities and well-known people. Actually, they have shopped in my store. I have gift wrapped for them, but I think I'm actually just going to tell you about my favorite one, and that is Elvis Andrews of the Texas Rangers. Okay, seriously, I feel like I could make an entire video just on Elvis Andrews because that's how much I like him. But a little bit of information on him that I will say very briefly is he is one of the nicest guys I have ever met. The first gift that I had wrapped for him was back in 2016, and there's actually a funny story behind that, but I do have a few stories on him. And so if you want to hear what those stories are, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to do another video and tell you a few funny, cool, sweet stories about Elvis Andrews. You know what, friends? I really do have a lot of stories. I have a lot of gift wrapping stories, a lot of crazy customers, fun customers. Oh my goodness. So let me know if you want me to like plug in a story in each of my videos. I would definitely be more than happy to share. As far as other clients that we've had in regards to, let's say, wedding invitations or custom stationery, or just, you know, ones that stop by and buy something, I have also worked with the Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer of the Texas Rangers, who is a fantastic lady, by the way. I've worked with a founder of one of the major dating websites, Olympians, reality show stars, celebrity chefs, music producers, and there are going to be some names that I will not name, but stories, I can tell you the stories. What was one of your least favorite gifts to wrap? The first answer that came to mind was a $7,000 pair of Salvatore Ferragamo house slippers, which were bought by a customer who could not even afford them, but went ahead and did it because that's how much he wanted to impress the guy that he liked. What was one of your most favorite gifts to wrap? There are so many stories that came flooding into my brain, but a heart-tugging, tear-jerking gift that I wrapped was a red and black flannel shirt, and my customer was a high school kid. Okay, I do have to sneak in a second answer to that question and say that I did wrap a wedding proposal that came in the form of a Christmas ornament. Do you have any weird or funny gift wrapping habits? I sure do. I'm always eating Sonic during Christmas, and you will always see me drinking a blue raspberry slushie with Nerds. I don't know what it is about drinking that slushie during Christmas. Have you ever been on TV? Yes, I have. I did a bit of TV and a bit of radio, but my favorite one out of all of them was doing Good Morning Texas with Mike Castellucci, which was so much fun. Oh my goodness, and that is a wrap, friends. Let me know whether you thought this was even remotely entertaining. But thanks for hanging out with me, and y'all take care. Have a wonderful day. Rhapsody Gives, Rhapsody Gives. Welcome to my channel. It keeps raining.